go. We're gonna do round 2 of this.
Yeah, right. This seems familiar.
The docking last time took 20 minutes. I couldn't put. I had to condense it for YouTube.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you put it up?
It's not even up yet.
Wait, you couldn't see the bow though. We're coming back already. Yeah, come back.
We're in neutral.
Sorry, reverse side. No, we're springing off on that.
We're coming off quick. We can get them all off.
Yeah, we can take number 4.
Let's go.
Okay, toss for number 3. Give him slack on 3, and we'll get 4. Yeah, just give him slack.
I'm gonna try and come back, but
we're good. Give him slack. Come on there. Watch your fingers. Get that all the way off before you do that, okay? Yeah, just keep hanging out. Let it go.
We're ready when you are, sir. Alright, go ahead. Drop that quick, because we got that.
You mid 15? You mid 15?
Yeah, I'm mid 15.
Alright, yeah. Turn around. That's how the current's going to pull us around, too.
Yeah. I want to get past this ball here.
Yeah. You got more. Coil and nip the dock lines, take them up forward, please. Just keep them out of the way of the windlass, okay?
Towboat 26, towboat 26, copy.
I'll bring a couple of nippers. You see, you got a vessel approaching you, just to make that.
Oh, yeah, right.
We'll give a little starboard rudder.
You know the old saying, might has right? We're bigger. We're less maneuverable. We are a CBD, constricted by draft. Yes, those bumps off.
Let's turn on this right burning.
Yep. Oh, is everything down below? Should be.
Hey, go to the nav station, turn the brake
Yes.
on.
Yeah, right. Andy, I did not turn the nav station
And then
on.
turn the accessories on.
away at 7 knots right now. We did our dead reckoning to the sea buoy at 10 a.m. based on 5 knots, so we're a little ahead schedule. And we've got towboat in front of us again. It's 8:15. I'm doing a quick fuel transfer. We get tanks. By the way, we did 15.7 gallons of fuel last trip. Well, we ran at 1,200 RPMs for an hour and a half, and then we ran at idle speed for hours. Right, we were doing about 0.7 to 0.9 gallons an hour. So when we did bump up, diesel. Miscalculation on the diesel, but we're good to go. Figured that out. Captain Andy's climbing the mast up there. We got some ropes, lines, kind of wrapped in a halyard, wrapped up in the spigots with the spindles. Right. Tell me what the hell he's doing. I'm making
We shall
shit
speak
up.
no more of this.
No, what's going on up there?
Yeah, so he's unspouling the halyards.
Unfouling the halyards.
So he's up there up the top of the shrouds, way up high by near where the turbine, where the tank holes there at the peak.
Wait, the what?
You can see where she's
Back up. The what?
See, yeah, so on the starboard halyard, starboard peak, that's a peak halyard on the side.
Okay.
Get up there, you can see as the line runs up, there's a block of about 5 feet, 10 feet over his head.
Yep.
And right now that has been snagged around one of the rat boards. It's horizontal wood board.
That's what I was going to ask. The rat boards. Which is the lat. In nautical terms.
Ratlins or
Ratlins. That's what.
ratlins
Okay.
are the ropey things.
Yep.
And the boards on the coordinates.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, so he's going to unfile that so that we can raise the foresel.
The foresel.
The foresel, yeah.
Which is this one.
The big one right here.
there.
Right there.
And we don't have the mainsail, which is down rigged, which is right here. So we're not.
Be a thing of beauty, but we don't have the crew to do it.
Yeah, that would take a lot, but we are going to try and get this thing sailing today. Conducting fire drills before we head out to sea. Just so you know, that's where we stopped last time. That's our big K turn. So we've gone farther than we ever have before out of here. Towboat's still in front of us, and we're going to come all the way out to 14. He's going to make a run out for us here because we've got to go through this bar right here. And so he's going to make the run out and just check on that. We've got 36 feet right now under the bottom of the boat, but that doesn't include the keel, so we got a minus 10 feet, I think. So, but this is where he's going to run out and check. So we're past where we were last time. We do.
Oh, we came out of the river, like all the way out of the river into the ocean.
Where are we right now?
We're headed to Charleston.
Awesome. All right, yeah, we made it out. What was the shallowest?
7.7.
Under the keel. So we were at I think it was like 12 or 13.
Yeah,
total.
he said 14.
Yeah. So towboat just left us. You can see behind us. He's been down below the whole time.
Sleeping, I think.
Sleeping. Oh, looking around. So we got a course set. So Trey, we got to head back up again.
We're on the.
You never know what these videos
So,
are.
what you want to steer is going to be like 056. So, and you got to try and follow that black line. You got a solid black line, but 056, just so you know, as you steer it, you don't have to stare at that compass, but make sure it stays to help you hold. Does that make sense?
Just let everybody know at home there's no autopilot on this thing, so it's hand steering for the next 24 hours. And you can get vertigo extremely quickly, which is what happened to Trey. He set a course line, and 4 seconds later, we were heading to the Dominican.
It might be 40 hours, actually.
Depending on which the way to go.
Says
So-
0, we have 2.5 feet under the keel.
Okay.
Okay.
Which hopefully we won't need anymore because we are offshore. Sea conditions are like 2 feet, maybe 10 seconds. It's really nice, and we're kind of being just
heavy
so
and long.
things are going well, and we're going to raise sail soon. So, okay, what we're setting up for is raising the sails. We've got 2, 4, 5, maybe 6 guys, 7 guys, girls, or whatever, and we're about to raise the sail. So we've taken the boat and put it right up into the wind. We're just south of Savannah, and
we're gonna try and get these sails up and get sailing. So quick update on that. When we start raising, I'll start it again. There's two sweaters and a tailor, so they're mending some up there. So the two forward guys that are heaving right now are the sweaters, I guess, and then the girl that's pulling is the tailor.
Keep going, you're good, you're almost there.
Does that make sense, Trey? That tracks. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
That's well, you're the rope jigger, make fast.
Get some jiggers.
I got it. Okay, give me your rope. Oh, that's I have it.
So it helps when you can fall off to 056. Come right to 056. Come right. Yep.
056, just come right. All right, so
Looks pretty cool though.
sails up.
I mean, that's neat.
That is not the mainsail, because because that would be over our head on this mast right here. That's the foresail.
Right.
The mainsail boom is laying on the ground over here. That hasn't been put on. So they're trimming the sheets, or the sheet, I guess. Right, son?
They're putting a sweater on.
They're mending and tailoring, and so they're pulling it. They're basically pulling it tight, I guess is what they're doing. This is what a powerboat captain knows nothing. And there it is. That's like chafe gear, like stuff. We got wind in our sails. I think there's another sailboat way ahead of us, but he's gonna be really, really jealous when he sees what we're on. So that's kind of cool. I'll do more tours of the boat. We'll do the engine room and crew quarters and stuff like that, but it's a beautiful day out in the open ocean, right? 36 feet. You're coming back around.
Let me know when you're on course.
We're coming up on it now. All right, I'm gonna go back to captaining and pirating and crap like that. Can we muster that again? Whatever that was. So we're gonna set the staysail. So we're back on course. We're in neutral. We're in neutral now, right?
Yep. Neutral gear.
All right, so we're in neutral right now, and we're doing 3.5 knots. With your water under my feet. Can't be a good thing. What are you doing? So I don't know what like I said. We're setting the staysail. All right, this is like navigation station, crew quarters, more stuff in there, the bunk, and this is the little tiny engine room. Got a couple Cummins diesels in here. There's our generator. It is minimal at best. Brake horse here, there, and there. These are for our mains. That's for our generator, fuel polishing system, but this is also our fuel transfer system. So fuel transfers down here. So when I need to transfer fuel, I open and close these valves as needed and then turn that on. Distribution center, mains. We have our inverter on, so we're using battery to create 110 volts generator, port engine keys. And our bilge pump is over there. It's an AC bilge pump. That's also our fire pump. So when we were doing fire drills this morning, this is what I had running. I had to switch a couple valves here and there, and there's the pump over there. So quick tour of the engine room. It's kind of cool. You got to hatch out here just like that. So I'm gonna go back up. We're gonna go see that sailboat kind of rush by us. Okay. I just screamed because it's deathly quiet out here. We shut the engines off. We have no.
If we did have a cell phone range, we'd be perfect. I'm still beeping.
I haven't answered any phone calls or text messages. Yeah, we're close enough to shore still. You can still see shore. And we've got a sailboater.
Go over the fluke.
He's jealous. He's coming over. He's coming to check us out.
He's coming to check us out.
For sure, because he's literally making a beeline right for us.
Oh yeah, he's coming for a looky-loo.
Absolutely. So we're just... Are we trimming the sails right now?
We are trimming the sails.
Nailed it!
All right, take up and make fast on that preventer. So Rich, you're gonna move forward toward them so you're close.
That's
to
the preventer.
Can. And now what can happen? Nate,
Anything.
go ahead and make that slack. I'm gonna take the slack out of it for you. Left to right, left to right. There you go.
So this is trimming the sails. So
All right, great.
we're at 36 feet. We're right here. That's our course line. This is where we, tacked up into the wind. Wind's coming from this direction right out of the west. So we tacked up into there so we could raise the sails. And now we're back on our course line right there. And we're going 3.1 knots. So we're gonna try and trim that up and see if we can't do a little bit better. But this sailboat is literally making a beeline right for us. There. All right, this guy's coming off our port bow. We have a cannon down below. I'm pretty sure we should take this out right now and use it. He's doing a swing by. He's definitely jealous. Andy, where the hell are you? Is he jealous?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Why do you think he went a mile out of his way?
He did. He really did. What kind of boat is that? That's a island packet.
Pacific Seacraft?
No.
Come on, give me the island packet.
It is me.
It's what?
I'm gonna have it sent. The mix. He's on AIS, even though he's a sailboat. Turns out they have electricity on there. Heaters.
See, I got Andy on board, the consummate sailor over here, and I'm still making fun of sailboaters, even though I'm on a sailboat right now. So.
Truth comes out.
Yeah, but I do it in front of your face too. I mean, it's not like I'm hiding it.
This is true.
Right?
Oh, he was not.
What's that?
I was gonna call him and have him send it to me.
You guys have fishing yet? Catch us some dinner. Making sushi for dinner tonight. be with the jib. I just made that up. You can use it. And that's the jib, right? Yeah, okay. You got it. There's gonna be a quiz on this. Is it downhole? Almost.
We have our generator running because we're starting dinner prep down below. We're doing about 5 knots. There's Trey up front. Trey, are you enjoying this? This is on Trey's bucket list. So we fixed the halyard that was stuck in the jaw,
Claw.
in the claw.
Claw? Jaw?
Yeah, jaw, claw, which is way the hell up there. See that little thing up there? Yeah, there was that halyard stuck in there. So we had to unstuck that. That took a little bit of work. We did a bunch of work down here with all those lines right there. Ropes. I'm explaining how we unstuck the halyard from the claw.
Is that what it's
Right?
called?
Yeah.
Claw?
See?
It is the claw of the gaff.
Yes, that's
The
right.
bottom one is the boom and the top one is the gaff.
Right. So basically it got stuck right in there, just all the way up top. So that's it. Sun's going down. How many miles have we done?
Well, so
I mean, seriously, you can see where we
you can
started.
always see where we left from.
The sun is going down, and you can literally see, like, probably right about there is where, I mean, this is literally Hilton Head. We're still off of Hilton Head. So we really haven't gone anywhere appreciable in the last 10 hours or so. But it's cool. It's quiet. This is kind of fun. It's neat.
Except for I'm waiting to get strangled by the boom.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff clicking and clacking. Stuff coming down and going back up. There's the forepeak in the water. Crystal clear blue water. Kind of neat. We trimmed the jib earlier. It's also a technical term. So hopefully we're gonna get some type of warm meal for dinner. So we'll see what that looks like. But sun's going down and we're gonna keep the sails up. Weather conditions are supposed to be like 10 to 15 knots, 20 knots gusting. So we're gonna try and keep the sails up as much as we can and sail through the night. So we're gonna have to have a crew of 4 on deck for watches. So that should be interesting, but we'll see what happens as this stuff clicks and clacks around. Neat. All right, the light came on. So it's 7:10. Just had dinner. A teriyaki chicken, some green beans, and some rice. It was warm and it was acceptable. Not too bad for being out at sea on a tall ship. Anyway, I gotta be up for 11:20. I've got the midnight shift, so I'm working from 12 to 3 a.m. and probably be down for another 2 hours and then back up on deck for around 7 o'clock or so. 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 hours. So I'll get 3 hours off and then get back up to be back on deck so we can pull into Charleston. So I'm down in the crew quarters. There's the engine room door right there. All the other berths are up forward. But I decided to come here just in case we got to turn on engines and I can be close to the helm, which is literally like right behind us. So I'm going to try and get some sleep. It's really quiet. Minus the little moaning and groaning. You can hear the water go by. Anybody up on deck talking, but it's really, really quiet. Having dinner in the galley was interesting. It just sitting there having dinner, the boat's rocking back and forth and you don't hear a sound. It was pretty neat. So definitely a lot different than power boating, that's for sure. So it's beautiful sky. We can actually see the light pollution from Charleston already, probably off of well, we're a little north of Hilton Head right now. Where the hell were we? Not really to Beaufort yet, but anyway, we're close. So when I get up at 12, I will do a midnight watch with you guys and show you, hopefully you can maybe see some stars and show what it looks like at night on a sailboat. So I'm going to try and get some rest, which probably won't happen. But anyway, we're going to do that, and then I'll see you around midnight tonight. Okay. So, not only is it cold, but it's getting slightly nautical because the decks are getting wet, which is great because then we don't have to wash down the decks. I love it when nature does shit for us. Yeah, exactly. So there's Charleston right there. This is the worst weather we've had. And actually, typically coming into Charleston, it's always a little bit bumpy and crappy. So, but we had a great sail last night. I guess I said that in the last clip. Did you see? We're coming up on the jetties right now. So last night, jetties, coming into Charleston. It's up. Yeah, it's cold. Hear the wind blowing, probably 20 knots. What's hot breakfast? Yeah.
You see that red, right? Yeah.
Hunter was our head cook. I'm doing a tour. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excellent food, very good. This is what he's got to work with. So this is galley and sleeping quarters, and our head right back there. That's pretty much about it. And then we've got a forward berthing area as well up in the forecastle. But we're getting ready. There's really not much up there, so this is pretty much it. And then I showed you where I was last night. So pretty much a working ship. Like I said, 30 people. Sails are down. We've got to clean those up. Apparently, it was tough to do that this morning. I had a really hard time holding course with the wind and the current. And we're going right up into there. That's where we're going. It's still cold. bring us in. We just had a quick meeting about how we were going to dock the boat, how to use wind and current on a twin screw boat. He's never done twin screw, so I've taken it on and off the last few times, so he's going to try his hand at it again and see if we can't put it to the dock. So we're going to get ready for that. All right, it's a wrap up. So the three of us are down in the crew / captain's quarters, which is also right outside the engine room, which is where I live, and it's warm in here. I'm freaking freezing.
It was a cold night. My core is not yet warmed up.
But we
have all the crew upstairs making a burrito out of the sails. So they say.
It's turning into a taco, but it's a burrito. So what are they flaking? No,
Yeah, they're
flaking
cleaning
the sails.
deck. So basically, last night, this morning at like 5 o'clock, we were a little ahead of schedule. Winds had picked up, as Coast Guard said. It was in the
20s,
25 out of the north, so it was a very cold wind. We were a little early, so it was still dark. We needed to pull sails down, so obviously it was a little messy on deck. So
And not only
we just had to
that,
clean
but
up.
it was right when we ended up like entering the channel, and the channel was supposed to be clear, but there was a bunch of stuff coming in, and with that wind, we just couldn't get around. I mean, I was hard rudder, 1100 RPMs, and it wasn't coming around, and we're looking at green day markers,
Well,
and
we still had half a sail up, and you couldn't power against that force.
it was tough.
So it was definitely a learning curve for us because this is out of our normal realm, but it was fun.
Yeah, we're cold.
Yeah.
Trey, you came on this trip because this was your bucket list thing. What'd you think?
It was awesome.
You enjoyed it?
Absolutely.
What was the best thing about the trip?
Sleeping on the deck and just seeing the stars. Like,
Can you see the stars when you're sleeping on the deck?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part.
He sleeps with his eyes wide open.
Yeah, I did.
What was your least favorite thing?
Honestly, what reminds me of why I don't sail is doing what they're making a burrito out of the sail afterwards.
Okay.
Everything else is like, kind of nice.
And is it what you expected it to be?
Yeah, actually, it was better. Quiet in the middle of the ocean, peaceful. It's like camping in a hammock, kind of. It's awesome.
Neat.
Yeah.
So we finally finished this trip. I didn't even do a final on the last one, which we're still in, editing right now for that thing. But we had an insurance problem, which was no fault of ours. You did everything you were supposed to do. It's just
basically the insurance company said that they wanted more official paperwork from us to sign off on the trip. Whereas the first go round in the beginning, they had verbally told us it looks like we've got everything we need. So that's when we pushed all the green buttons.
and left.
And at the last minute, when I say last minute, we were pretty much almost offshore.
Mm-hmm.
That all changed.
Right. So we did round 2, and so I think we did a great job.
So trip dock to dock. Let's see. We left at
7:30.
We departed at 7:30 yesterday morning
And arrived
we
at
got
9.
in at 9:01.
Yep.
So it's not bad.
And we sailed the entire time.
We did.
I mean, minus getting out of the river and stuff like that and getting over that shoal. We put the sails up just about immediately, and we sailed all through the night into 5:20 this morning when we had to turn up into the wind to drop sails. So, I mean, if anybody says that we're not sailors or that we haven't sailed,
We have we've definitely
we've done that.
turned that.
I think
I think
so.
the only hard part for me was, when we came out of, what is it, Oosball Sound right there.
Yeah.
Out of Thunderbolt. And you come out of the river, you have to head south a little bit to go around the shoal. We get around the shoal, and you can see Tybee Roads, the shipping lane going into Savannah. And 5 hours later,
You're still looking at it.
you're still staring at it.
Yeah. It's crazy the time difference between what we're used to and what this boat does. I mean, 4 knots. So we fly by that. I mean, I did that a week and a half ago in pea soup fog at 23 knots.
We were excited when the ship was doing 5.5 knots.
Yeah. I clocked in the log last night 5.8 under sails. That's screaming.
Screaming.
Yeah. So it was a fun trip. We're going to warm up and
Go to breakfast.
go to breakfast. And I have charter this afternoon. It's freezing out.
So just bring them over here and show them the ship.
It's not a bad idea.
They'll appreciate it.
Yep.
It was a cool trip. And it's neat to see this boat that's got such a heritage, so much history, and the ship has such a following in Charleston.
Yeah.
To see it back on the docks where now everybody that puts their blood, sweat, and tears into it can get back to work.
Yeah.
Because she sat at the yard for a long time and nobody could really do the daily chores.
Right.
So she's got a lot of daily chores that need to be caught up on.
Cool.
And Trey loves it so much now that he's going to join the volunteer squad.
Are you going to do it?
Free labor.
We love free labor. America. All right. Awesome. We're going to wrap it up there. Thanks, guys. Great trip. See you on the next one.